Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Justin with CHEAPIE Scents. I have got a fantastic summer cheapie for you. I'm talking something you can get in the $12 to $20 range that is really, really good and perfect for the high heat that we're heading into. But before we get going, please be sure to click subscribe if you haven't. The vast majority of people who watch these videos are not subscribed, so I'd love to have you join up and subscribe so you can track with us. I've got about 3 videos coming out a week, as well as shorts and things like that. Also, let me know down in the comments, have you tried this one, and what are some other awesome summer cheapies that you would put alongside this one? So the fragrance that I'm talking about is from Hollister, and I've got a few Hollister fragrances, and they're pretty good. And when you can get them for cheap, there's actually a pretty good value in these. This is Hollister Wave 2. The lid is funky on this one. If you shut the lid all the way, it actually presses the atomizer a little bit. So we've got some quality control problems going on. But this is like a 1.3 ounce, and I got this for $12 at Burlington Coat Factory. So this is it's nothing super unique, but it's an awesome, gorgeous, tropical, aquatic, ozonic fragrance. A little bit of fresh spiciness going on as well. I'm going to tell you some of the actual notes, and I'm going to tell you what it's similar to and why I think it's such a great pickup. So what you've got in the notes, you've got in the top ozonic notes, which I think is violet leaf. I'm pretty sure you've got some violet leaf in this. Then you've got bergamot and white pepper. So I have seen a bunch of people refer to this as a fresh, spicy fragrance. Even on Fragrantica, they're calling it that. I get a little fresh spiciness, maybe like 10%. It's more sort of the fruity, tropical, aquatic, ozonic that I really get from this fragrance. Middle notes, you've got geranium, lavender, and sage. So you've definitely got some aromatic qualities, which I think also lends to sort of a fresh, spicy kind of vibe. And then in the base, you've got musk, which is definitely evident. You've got woody notes and sandalwood. And so this fragrance, it's been compared to like Invictus Aqua. And so it's in that style, although it doesn't smell quite like Invictus Aqua. It's maybe 50% similar to Invictus Aqua, but it's got a little bit more of a tropical kind of feel, if that's the right word. There's a little more, whereas Invictus Aqua's still got a good bit of the bubblegum kind of sweetness from Invictus. This one's got more of a fruity sweetness, although they don't list a lot of fruity notes. You've just got that little bit of citrus that they list in the opening. But this one, you definitely get a good fruity quality, and then you do go into something that is going to remind you of like Invictus Aqua, or even more so, and I think it's because of the ozonic quality. It reminded me a good bit of this one, Uomo Casual Life. The difference being this one's got like a gourmand tiramisu coffee kind of vibe going on, and the Hollister does not have that, but the kind of ozonic quality of a kind of aquatic leaning summer fragrance with a good bit of sweetness. This one is that way also, minus the, of course, gourmand facets, and with a little bit more of a fruitiness. So somewhere in between, like Uomo Casual Life and something like Invictus Aqua. And I'll tell you this as well, that I get something in the base, mid and base, maybe 25% of the fragrance. I get something that reminds me a lot of Versace Pour Homme or Versace Signature or Missoni Wave, something like that. So that kind of fresh aquatic vibe. And what I mean is I actually smell like someone sprayed 25% of Versace Pour Homme in this bottle. So I get something in the fragrance that smells exactly like that, but then it's got those other qualities kind of mixed in with it. So again, it's nothing super unique. It's definitely derivative, but it's very cheap, and it's just a great smelling summer fragrance. And again, as cheap as it is, even though it's derivative, I think it's a great value. I will tell you performance, I'm getting, about 5 hours or so. It's no kind of beast mode performer. Something like Uomo Casual Life, I do get 8 hours, even though it's a summer freshie with good sweetness. So this one, the performance is below average but I would still recommend it. If you're out at the rack stores, you see this one for $12 or $15. I think you can get 100 mil for 20 or maybe even a little less. I would say pick it up, give it a shot. Most of the Hollister fragrances, I've only tried a few, but I hear that most of them are good, and this one is as well. So there you go. That's a summer cheapie. Let me know in the comments, what are some of your favorite summer cheapies? I've got a list coming very soon of awesome summer cheapies. And again, please subscribe to the channel. I'm Justin. This is Sillage Scents, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.